Good evening. The ground is shifting fast in the Middle East. And tonight, we've got new details on how this war is being fought and how far it could spread. Now turning to Washington's account of the opening blows, the chairman of the Joint Chiefs, General Dan Kane, detailed how United States forces struck Iran. He described speed, surprise, and violence of action. And the stakes are rising. Meanwhile, in Lebanon, civilians are fleeing Beirut's suburbs after deadly Israeli strikes. Officials say 31 people were killed, and highways are jammed with evacuees. And in a developing story from Iran, Tehran is demanding international action after attacks damaged hospitals and schools. Officials say there are no reports of direct hits yet, but damage is spreading. Now a warning from a former United States diplomat, Henry Ensher, says this war could push Iran toward a nuclear bomb faster. He says future Iranian leaders may see a deterrent as necessary. And that's a major shift. Across Europe, France says it'll increase its nuclear warheads and lend nuclear-capable aircraft to allied countries. President Emmanuel Macron calls it an advanced deterrence plan. Separate from North Atlantic Treaty Organization arrangements, back in the United States, President Donald Trump says this was the best chance to strike Iran's, quote, sick and sinister regime. He laid out objectives for the United States and Israeli attack and framed it as urgent, and the conflict is widening, with Qatar saying it downed 2 Iranian fighter jets. Qatar's defense ministry also says it intercepted 7 ballistic missiles and 5 drones as regional air defenses activate. In Israel, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says Iran would threaten all of humanity with a nuclear weapon. He spoke after visiting Beit Shemesh, where an Iranian missile strike killed 9 people. And tensions remain raw. Now here's a key political angle. Reports say United States and Israeli interests may soon diverge on Iran. The reporting says President Trump and Prime Minister Netanyahu have different aims, and that gap could matter. And President Trump now says the Iran war is projected to last 4 to 5 weeks. He also warned it could go far longer, while saying the United States was very nearly under threat. In Europe, Spain says it won't let the United States use Spanish bases for attacks on Iran. Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez condemned the United States and Israeli strikes. And that's a clear break. Back on the ground in Tehran, reports say United States and Israeli strikes are hitting more sites across the city. Damage is reported to housing, hospitals, and police stations. And the toll on daily life is growing. And at home in American politics, anti-war candidates are posing an early test for Democrats after the attacks on Iran. Names include Nida Allah and Kat Abu Ghazala. As midterm debates sharpen, that's your world right now. Fast-moving, high stakes, and still unfolding. We'll keep tracking every turn, and we'll be right back with the next update.